We've done it all. We've been to Paris Fashion Week.
We've shot with the biggest photographers in the game.
And today, we thought it would be kind of ironic, since we've done all of that, to go to Ras Dress for Less and see if people that have seen it all, we've been inside of the fashion world, what we think of Ras Dress for Less.
Whoa. Basically, it would be all the designer items that nobody wanted, so they slowly funnel down to Ras Dress for Less, right?
Yeah, from going on a few Quora forums or whatever, items that didn't sell, and then I guess brands make your items for stores like this, like less quality items.
You might find like a Birkin.
That'd
a Birkin for 30 bucks.
We were planning on having a shopping spree, so I got a shopping cart. Each shopping cart has a long blue hot dog on it.
I think it's so you can't push the carts out of the store. They don't want people hijacking the carts and using them for their own purposes at home, you know?
I would say 20 seconds after getting into Ras Dress for Less, both of us were like, wait, why is everything empty? Did the apocalypse just happen and we want to wear? Yeah, it did. Go in your basement and hide for the next month.
Right off the bat, I was extremely disappointed because there wasn't any designer items. Like, what the F is W&J leggings and Hawk socks? If I was gonna cop a pair of socks, I wanted them to be Miu Miu. But Hawk? Haven't heard of it. Not trying to throw any shade. Maybe it's a great, luxurious brand, but I haven't heard of it, and it's never been at Paris Fashion Week.
We care a lot about brand names.
So if we don't know about it, that kind of says a lot.
Of course. Then we spotted a diarrhea stain. We got over that pretty quick because then we saw our first designer item, which was some Coach fragrance.
Finally, I felt like I could breathe.
You tried to open it, but they actually put like security things on these perfumes because I'm just assuming people try stealing them.
But you know, somebody in the past literally had a hydro flask full of designer perfumes and they would go to every Ross and empty them in. So they had to implement this. I saw some Laffy Taffy lip balm and I was so excited. I was like, Jacob, you have to get this. But enter the story time.
Put this in our shopping cart, was super duper excited. They were trying to scan it and they said, where'd you get this sold? They basically tried to accuse me of like stealing it and I was like, that was a whole fight in itself. There was actually no drama. They basically just said, we can't sell this to you because it was part of a package. They went into further detail about how like probably someone broke open the package and stole a few. So unfortunately, you can't get one individual one because it's not part of the big package that it was originally sold in.
I personally wasn't gonna try it because it just grosses me out how you could take off the thing and anyone could have touched the part that's gonna go on your lip.
Well, I was gonna cut it.
I know, but I was so excited to hear your review to find out if it was Jacob approved, but I guess now we won't know and it's fine. Life goes on. They had a bunch of
colognes and perfumes that were designer. Nautica. I think that's a designer brand.
Juicy Couture.
J-Lo perfume. That's not really designer, but like...
They had Versace.
Did they have Gucci? No.
They have Burberry. But no, there wasn't a Gucci.
We did kind of ball out in the perfume section.
We got Versace. Oh! There's actually a woman's one in the men's section. They're already breaking the boundaries at the store, or they just were unorganized.
Yeah, not unorganized, but
yeah, this is Versace Red Jeans Woman Toilette. So it actually would be a little bit more mild than a cologne or a perfume. That's what a toilette is. It was $24, oh my God. All right, we could have gotten it cheaper on Amazon. Well, crap, I thought we were getting a deal.
Oh, that kind of ruins it, but
I do gotta say, this packaging, the Versace line is on the front. Looks like a liquor bottle.
Oh. You can tell that this has been through a lot because it's kind of like bunding and stuff.
Yeah, is it broken? Oh no, it isn't broken.
It's been through many department stores.
Oh. Brings you to a specific scene.
Let me see. Oh, that's this. What does it remind me of?
Oh. For me, it's just like prom? Either that or like a really fancy hotel. You know what I mean? That could be like a really like stuffy hotel where like everyone's so uptight.
To me, it reminds me of like not expensive perfume. The big test.
So this is me before spraying the Red Jeans Versace on myself. Wait, I was trying to feel like my posture got fixed. Oh yeah, to be honest, this smells like the Lady Gaga perfume from 2012. Old lady vibes, kind of.
I'm just gonna spray it in front of me and walk into the cloud and like See what happens. I had a vision. It's the 80s. I'm in London, underground. I'm performing on top of a table. Everyone's cheering me on, but deep down, there's a rivalry in my soul. Is what I'm doing bad for the world or good for the world? And that's when I realized that there was a war in my head.
But one thing was for sure, you had your red jeans on.
Buy it now. This is a commercial, by the way. I'm really wearing black jeans, but it's a metaphor. I'm gonna say it was worth the $24 just because I got to live my Versace mansion fantasy.
Show recommendation, Ryan Murphy's crime show about the Versace murder. Yeah, it's really good.
I know I'll be wearing that on a special night soon. We got Lamborghini perfume that was $14.99. I don't know if this is a perfume or a cologne.
Oh, it's a toilette. It's
You know a lot.
EA de toilette.
What's an EA?
I don't know any of it means, to be honest. Even though it's French or whatever language it is, the fact that it says toilet, like this makes me think of is the shitter.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like they should switch that.
No, I'm more excited about this than Versace perfume because like Lamborghini.
And I feel like I'm gonna wanna like just drive fast wearing this.
Okay, so this comes with like a protective
Oh
barrier.
my god, this is so much better than Versace, and it's like almost half the price. It's 14 versus 24, so not really half the price, but
Everything's intact too. Like nothing's been ruffled, it looks like at least.
like this looks way cooler in your bathroom than the Versace one. I just realized another interesting thing about the fragrance section at Ross is you don't have any chance to test anything. Usually you're gonna smell the scents with the little paper thing, but this one it's all just, since it's a bargain, you just get what you get and you don't get any return.
The big test again. Since we're doing Lamborghini perfume, I thought I'm gonna run from that wall to that wall to that wall, there and back, then put it on and see if I do it faster.
Like, cause Lamborghinis, one thing about them, they go quick. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 seconds is the time to beat.
Let me get a spritz of this on.
I can't wait to hear your review. Oh.
To me, it smells like lemon. I mean, I for sure don't mind the smell. It's very manly though.
Okay, now that you have it on, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my, you beat it halfway!
So it does make you move fast, which could lead to very many things. Faster business work done, just faster life.
Wait, if you were gonna become a millionaire, you get there faster wearing Lambo perfume.
Love it.
Vroom, vroom.
It's very much fun.
So now we're gonna see if this can make me talk faster. I wanna be like that Trisha Paytas video where she talks so fast. What should I say? What's something that I know? Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, for the republic for which it stands, under the United States, and God bless.
Okay.
And I'll spray it and see. This doesn't really smell like anything. This is what men's perfume always smells. It smells like a metal or something. Should I try it now?
Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, under the republic for which it stands, God bless America. Oh my god!
Hey! So
Yeah, I
actually does
taste
do
it.
something.
I'm not gonna spit, but I feel like I need to.
I wouldn't wear it, but it's giving the fantasy to me. Like when I smell it, I do picture a guy with his hair slicked back who like pretends to be so rich, but he's middle class, you know?
I just thought of a Nicki lyric that ruins it. Because how does your jacket say Porsche when you never rode in a Porsche?
Yeah, so then this could be how you wearing Lamborghini if you've never been in a
Oh yeah, how are you wearing Lamborghini scent when you never sat in the seat of a Lamborghini and you rent it instead?
But I do have a
work
Harley
on it.
Davidson t-shirt and I don't own a Harley Davidson. So I kind of am more on the side of like...
That's embarrassing. I'm just kidding.
As we were saying earlier, there's a lot of emptiness in this grass. Once we started digging deeper into the emptiness, we spotted a Panda Express cup. First of all, I was like, is there any juice left? I might have some. There wasn't any juice left. But then I thought of a hack. Go to the Mao food court with this Panda Express cup and ask for a refill. I'm pretty sure they probably do refills.
I bet you they for sure do. Do you wonder, did a customer leave that there, or is that strategically placed so you get a little pick-me-up of Diet Coke as you shop. I just know stores like do a lot of secret things to make us keep shopping.
Because caffeine is an apple, which will probably make you spend more cash.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the mini bag section now.
Wallets and such.
They had all the brands, Tommy Hilfiger, Nine West.
Which, fun fact, America's Next Top Model, that was the prize. You gotta do a campaign with Nine West.
There was this DKNY brand. Upon feeling it and opening it, I realized that it felt very cheap. This leads to the theory that I think is actually proven, it's not only like a theory, that some brands make cheaper quality things or less quality things for less, dress for less, and like Marshall's, TJ Maxx.
100%, because I never even seen a DKNY store, but if there was one, that wallet would not be in it. It literally felt like a wallet from Claire's or something. I also think maybe for Ross Dress for Less, they take brands like Tommy Hilfiger and put them in patterns that make it seem like it's like Gucci or Louis Vuitton or something, you know what I mean? Because I've never seen this pattern of Tommy Hilfiger.
Then we stumbled past some Michael Kors bags. This one was originally $110 and now it's $80. I was like kind of rocking it.
And you could tell we were in a more high-end area of the store because these bags are literally leashed to the pole.
Not to mention Nicki Minaj again, but I just have to say this. Nicki Minaj has a famous line. You couldn't get Michael Kors if you were fucking Michael Kors. But I just want to say that I am not fucking Michael Kors. But I could get one of these bags if I wanted to.
But you didn't.
That's true, so maybe she's right.
I guess you still haven't gotten it. So at first I was like, oh my gosh, cute, a little mini Chanel bag. Then upon further inspection, it wasn't Chanel. It was Karl Lagerfeld Paris. A little fun fact for people not in the know, he was the creative director of Chanel.
Technically, if you bought one of these bags, you could say you own a Chanel bag because it's the same genius that made, the genius that made this bag is the genius that made the Chanel bag.
Yeah.
So like it's all connected. Then we found the sunglass section.
I think the entire bin of sunglasses, everything was $15 and less. Most stuff was $9 and less.
Here's the thing, since I only care about designer items, I wasn't living because all they had was Martha Stewart, which like it could be designer, and there was Gus, which I mean, they're in the very middle. Like this is, they are luxury, I would say, but.
We were then ready to cop some shoes. We saw some DKNY shoes that sort of resemble the Balenciagas that look like socks. We also saw there were Guess shoes that were really trying to look like Gucci shoes, I feel like.
As you said earlier, I think you have truth to what you said. I feel like these brands make stuff for TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross Dress for Less that looks like Gucci and stuff because most likely Gucci isn't gonna be in these stores.
Yeah.
So then like the customers feel like they're getting Gucci, but it's actually not. The shoe section for me was a flop. We saw some UGG boots, but they looked kind of dirty.
You could get Adidas shoes for like 20 bucks there though, so that's a steal.
Now we're on to the beauty section. I was excited to see like, are we gonna find some Drunk Elephant? That's like an expensive Sephora brand if you didn't know.
I was hoping actually to find some Morphe brand or like some influencer beauty brand so I could go on Snapchat and say, oh my god, they're at Ross Dress for Less and start drama, you know?
Yeah.
That's what my goal was, but we didn't see a single one.
I know, I was excited to call someone a flop.
I know, I'm just like unnecessarily hate.
Yeah, it sounded, especially today, it sounded fun.
I know, today was just such the vibe to do that, but we didn't find anything.
The only thing I found of quality was Jessica Simpson fake eyelashes. I don't know what was wrong with this Ross Dress for Less, but there was so much emptiness.
I know, I don't know if we went on the wrong day or what, but everything was gone.
Within the emptiness, we did find a mini Cully Birkin, which is like $10,000. It was a lookalike.
Literally.
Unfortunately.
And as an elite fashion person, I would have been fooled. It literally felt exactly like it. It felt like the alligator crocodile skin.
I really thought it was alligator.
I know, it was a seal, the little seal bottom, the seal skin, and then like the kitten fur, like it all felt like it.
We are deep into this video, but basically me and Lucas's big idea for this whole shopping spree was we need to find something above Michael Kors. Whether it be Louis Vuitton, Gucci. Like we need to find a brand that no one ever finds in Ross Dress for Less. I've Googled it, and I don't think people have found those items at Ross Dress for Less, but I thought maybe it would be our lucky day.
Yeah, there's so many rows and rows of just clothes pushed so close together. I just thought in between one of those rows there is the Versace piece.
But we didn't find anything of value.
Had this iconic romper. If you're a girl watching this and you're 35 and under, at some point in your life, you've worn this exact romper to a baby shower.
And just admit to yourself right now, you were feeling yourself.
I know, like,
I just know it was Sunday. You put it on, took a selfie in the mirror before you left, showed up to your sister's baby shower, and you knew, like, everyone's looking at me.
I know, Kylie lip kit on, hair curled, and you were just thriving.
Last Dress for Less had the iconic picture of the Chanel perfume. I swear, every YouTuber in 2014 that did a room tour had this hanging in their room.
I know, every lifestyle girly had it.
Wait, we spotted some Versace!
Ugh.
What the breadsticks? That sucks. This isn't Versace.
Velocity, and you know they placed the tag that way because they knew little designer boys like us would be running through the store, prancing around looking for Versace.
How do they fit all of this into one store? Now we're in the home section.
I was hoping there'd be like a Louis Vuitton kitchen blender, but there wasn't really anything.
Well, probably the most prestigious thing I saw was the Kate Spade bedding.
I actually at one point had DKNY bedding.
How much is that?
It's not classy to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot. I just read Bed Bath & Beyond.
Finally, we got to the men section. We are men. But then our hell went loose because the store was getting robbed.
I don't know if there was a burglary going on, but for the next about 15 minutes, there was alarms going off.
And the men's section is, voila, the same as the women's section. They have like a few cool brands. Since I'm a designer person, none of it lived up to my expectations. But Lucas did find this pair of dusty old pants.
Yeah, I didn't know if this was like a designer thing. You know some designers have rugged items? Did they purposely get dust all over this and dirt all over the ass? But I don't know what happened here, but can't we have wipe it down a little bit?
Second cup of the day found. A Planet Smoothie. I don't think you can do refills at Planet Smoothie, so it's not as useful as the Pan Express one. Third cup was found. It's a Scooter's coffee cup, half filled with water.
Scooter's is the Starbucks of the Midwest.
If you didn't know, now you know. And then there was a fourth and a fifth cup. Another Planet Smoothie cup, and then there was a Scooter's Frappuccino cup.
And at this point, I was like, okay, people need to just throw away their own shit. It actually is so rude when you think about it, because they're just setting on the shelf, oh, I don't give a shit. But it's like, you know, another actual human being is gonna clean it up. Like, they just think, oh, it'll magically disappear, we're in The Sims, nothing's real. It's like, someone actually has to clean that up.
Please care for others.
Alright, someone also drew marker on this shirt, so that kind of sucks. Probably no one will buy that either. But they did have Michael Kors.
I copped a Michael Kors long sleeve button up, $69, and now it's $21. Just so it's known, I did not have sex with Michael Kors for this button up. Believe what you want, but that's what I'm saying, and I'm saying the truth.
It smells like paint.
Oh, it does. You have a long sleeve just like this, right?
Yes.
Wear them both and see if you guys can tell a difference.
Which is the designer item. See if we got any fashionistas watching.
I am wearing Michael Kors.
Got ya. I'm wearing Perry Ellis.
Just from looking at both of them, I like yours better than mine.
Yeah, this is like anti-wrinkle fabric, so it's very nice and can move around. It's comfortable. It feels like silk. It feels like shit, if I'm being completely real.
It feels like something that you can get from Walmart.
Yeah, it's not Michael Kors.
Michael! We were ready to check out, and then we got stuck in a little maze.
I actually joked at the time, I coined it the Maze of Temptation. So much candy everywhere, designer chocolates, designer candy, designer sweets, designer snacks.
And I decided to get designer chocolate. If someone has this, you know, they're probably worth a few million.
Yeah, let me just ask you, do you know anyone rich? Yes? Do they have this? The answer is always yes. Ferrero Rocher.
So this is $6.29 at Walgreens, and at Ross, it's $4.99.
Oh, so you're saving $1 in a bit.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, we don't want to eat the mugs. Like, we're gonna save these for years.
Oh, because they're fancy.
Yeah, put them in the entryway of our house.
Oh.
It's actually very good.
Hazelnut, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm. It tastes rich.
You walk into Kristen Stewart's house. She is munching on these.
I know. She have a little secret drawer. After dinner, she would say, "You want a little something sweet?" She would open the drawer and there would just be so many of these.
I gladly left this last Dress for Less knowing I spent $71.45 on luxury designer items. Last Dress for Less is approved by us, but it is very unorganized and dirty. Bye.
See ya.